know what to do with that sausage. Boy, why the guy get that to you? You don't know what to do.
She always got something to say. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did. No, she didn't. Yes, she did.
We gonna cry a little.
I
We gonna laugh a lot.
I like her.
Hear real shit.
She keeping it real.
In the right spot.
Come on,
Let's
y'all.
talk about
Let's
it.
talk about it.
What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm your girl Jamaica, of course. If you are new here and you don't know what to do here, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and just like that, it's magic. You family, I'm here, you here, we here. If you have been here and you still here, what the fuck is up? What's going on, you guys? Okay, first let me just introduce my new cup, because I've had my eye on her for about a month now. Okay, your girl was like, I don't know if I can bite $20 just yet. But because yesterday was my birthday, June 20th, I was like, girl, treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. And they're going to be sold out. Anyways, new Starbucks cup, so we're not doing the coldest water ever. You gotta pay for this. It's $20. They not gonna no discounts. But go buy it because it's good. It's good quality. Like, it's really thick and it's just nice. And in the summertime with your nails and you out with the girls or with the guys or whoever you driving around. Okay, she cute. She get it. It also comes in green if you're not feeling orange. I wasn't feeling orange either until I got locked up. I was like, okay, that's okay. Go ahead and get you a cup at your local Starbucks. It's gonna do all the drinks all summer. You're gonna get a Vinci. Okay, you good. You set. One cup is all you need. What's going on, you guys? My friend and I, we were talking about, should you talk to your daughters about sex? Is it what age is too early? What are we saying that is possibly too much? Here's my thing. Back in my day, okay, I was born in 91. We had sex education classes, okay? And so at that time in life, in the 1900s, as y'all new generation kids say, the sex was big, but it wasn't that big. It wasn't that big of a thing. Back in the day, people just wanted to hang out. We was dry humping. Disclaimer, this video may not be for everyone. Everyone may not agree. It will get a little graphic. That's what you get when you come here and talk to Jamaica, okay? This is what we do in the family. We keep it real, we keep it honest. You gonna get what you gonna get. Okay, moving on. So, it wasn't like a big thing as much as it is now. Anyways, we had sex education classes. Like, that was a real class. We talked about condoms, STDs, birth control, the whole banana thing with the condom. It's kind of what we did. Back in the day, we was dry humping. So we was not taking off clothes. We wasn't undoing zippers. We was just good grinding. Okay? Yeah. As the days, as the years have progressed, sex is more of a heightened thing, but it's less talked about. We lived, again, back in one of them days where your parents really tried to scare you out of sex. Like, oh, I'm gonna kick your ass if you had sex, or if you do this, they try to scare you, gonna catch this and this gonna happen. And granted, all those things are true. You do run the risk when you start having unprotected sex, or sex in general, with catching STDs, getting pregnant, things of that nature. So all those things, while they were very aggressive, were very true. This is my opinion on it today. I feel like we should be talking about sex to our daughters. I feel like we should not be scaring them out of sex. I feel like we should be talking to them in detail. Okay, now granted, I have two sons. One of my sons is about to be 14, the other one is 2, so he's not there yet. And I've talked to my son about STDs, condoms, sex, what it's gonna feel like. Don't underestimate these women. You know, the coochie is powerful. Okay? It's gonna do some things. We talk about it all the time. I feel like we should have that same conversation with our young women, with our daughters, because you can really underestimate, and I think a lot of people try to steer clear of explaining this to their daughters or their nieces or whomever. You don't underestimate the power of the sausage. Don't underestimate the power of the beef. That's why you have women that's willing to fight other women, and people want to know why. Because that motherfucking sausage. That beef, if it's hitting on all four cylinders, baby, length, okay, it's giving thickness, it's giving good sex, like the person, they gonna try to cut you over that sausage. It's a fight. They put it up to your crib for that sausage. And that's what I think is important. Do I think, yes, it's vulgar? Do I feel like I'm promoting sex, like go have it? No. But I do feel like we should really explain in detail, like, yes, sex is good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I started having sex my sophomore year, so the end of my sophomore year of high school. So my child's father, which is my oldest son's father, came to me one day in the lunchroom. I remember it. I'll never forget it. This tea. And was like, I've been dating you for 2 years. You not giving it up. You're not having sex with me. I'm a sophomore in high school. Like, I want to have sex. And my heart was like, oh my God, I really loved him. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? Long story short, we ended up having sex later on that night. Okay. That happened. And it was one of them things that once I started having it, like, I had it with him. Like, we had sex all the time. Hence my child being born my junior year of high school. We had sex all the time. Yes, my mom was like one of them moms that was like scaring you out of having sex. Like, you was just afraid. Like, even if you wanted to, it was just the idea that your parents would kick your ass if you having sex. This is gonna happen to you if I found out you having sex. My mom didn't find out I was pregnant until I was almost 4 months pregnant. But that's how afraid I was to tell her. I'll never forget that moment. My mom showed up to the house on Valentine's Day with balloons, because I didn't go to school that day, I was sick. With balloons and like teddy bears and all this stuff, and then attached to the balloons was a pregnancy test, and I was scared out of my mind. I was like, oh boy, she finna kill me, Jesus. And it was just one of them things where if it was explained differently, I wouldn't have been so afraid. I feel like in the world we live in today, first of all, everything is out in the open. These kids is making decisions about their sexuality, whether they want to be man, female, they don't know, give them titties and a dick, like they want both. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if we can discuss this, if we can promote this on television, on churches, outside, at Target, let's look at Disney World. If we can promote this, then we can promote and we can have real ass conversations with our daughters, specifically about the power of the sausage. It's good. Like, if you're a teenager and you're watching this, listen to me. The sausage is good. Okay, the sausage will have you in some messed up situations. Okay, it will have you moving out your mama's house. It will have you fighting. It will have you doing all sorts of things, running away. Y'all finna move together and go to Vegas. That's the power of the sausage. Don't underestimate the power of the sausage. I feel like we should be telling our young girls, yes, condoms, STDs, these are things that can happen. These are the things you should look out for. But also, it is a good feeling. And especially when it's attached to a man or a boy who is doing pillow talking. Okay, so y'all snuggling and shit in the bed. It's cute and y'all texting and stuff like that. If you really think about it, none of that matters. It's really the sausage. You think it's the text messages that y'all sending each other at nighttime. You think it's the fact that he let you wear his jacket or some shit like that, or he got you rolling around in his car. It's really the sausage. It's really the sausage. My child's father, my youngest, I don't like this man for nothing. But baby, you know, under a little influence, we gonna exchange. And it's because of the sausage. And I even feel stupid, like, you know, just keeping it $1 with y'all. Feel stupid, like, I know better. I know this man ain't shit. I know he gonna lie. I know he gonna continue to do the things he doing. But that sausage, and he's the only person I'm getting it from, who is gonna speak to you. You know, so I feel like, why not have a conversation? Why not sit your daughter down? Yes, like she's your friend and talk to her that way, but like she's your daughter and educating her. I feel like you can do both. I feel like you're not promoting, go out there, get turned over, get bent over, and then just make sure you wear condoms, make sure you wear birth control. No, I think we should educate our daughters and say, you know, if you feel like this is what you want to do, come to me and talk to me. Come to me and talk to me, because once you start getting into the groove of that, it's going to be hard to get out of it. You get your period, you start feeling yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like, you ain't listening to me and what the fuck I'm saying to you, because you feeling good. You feel what I'm saying? Masturbation is going on. All type of... Y'all know what it is? It's happening. Why not keep it $1? I mean, again, the America is keeping it $1 with us when it comes to the LGBTQ and all this extra shit. And our kids know more than what we think they know. We think, oh, you know, they're young. Let's try to keep them away from this. YouTube me. They can Google something like this. I can pop up and be telling them about beef and sausage. Okay, they friends. Porno is on Twitter. Baby, they getting down on Twitter, okay? It's giving mandingos. It's giving... compatible on Twitter, whether it be gay, whether it be straight, black, white, Hispanic, Chinese, lesbian, you're gonna find it on Twitter. So the world is already exposing our children, and so especially our daughters. They're already been exposed to a lot. I would rather my daughter hear from me. I would rather my daughter be educated on the consequences, not really consequences, but you know, the effects of what can happen if you have unprotected sex. You start deciding you want to get done from the rear end. Again, that shit hurts, but it's a good feeling. And what's hard to shake, honestly, is that good feeling. It ain't about, they're not going to be thinking about whether I should wear a condom or not. Some people aren't. I can't speak for everyone. But a lot of people aren't going to be thinking about that condom. That's the education part. The education part is always wear a condom. And women, young ladies, young girls, you provide the condom. Okay? Do not think that a man will not stick a hole in the condom to try to get you trapped and shit like that and make you fall in love and then have his baby and then you stuck. No. You provide the condom. You get that birth control. You take care of yourself. Education part. Don't underestimate the sausage. Don't underestimate that beef. Okay? And it don't matter if it's long or short. I've seen some long penises that ain't got nothing on some short penises. Okay? There's some short sausages out there that's with the shits. Not because the sausage is short, because the man knows how to work the sausage. Same with the man with long sausages. They don't know what to do with that sausage. Wait, why the guy get that to you? You don't know what to do. You know, and then there's some guys out there with some long beefs that's gonna work that beef all the way, and you're gonna be stuck. Okay, you're gonna be stuck. Nothing I'm saying to you is gonna register your man. Nothing in the sex education class is gonna register your man. And that's the part I think that we should start telling our young girls, our young women, that look, protect yourself, do this, but don't underestimate. It's girls that will fight you for this sausage. Why? Because it's good. That's all I'm saying. My friend thinks otherwise. My friend thinks that when I say something like that, it's promoting it. And in a way, I can see that. I'm a girl that can wear both shoes. I can see that. I can see how you would be thinking, okay, well, it's good. I really want it. That's where the education part comes in. That's where the part where you be like, okay, when you start to feel like this, when you start to feel yourself, when you start to let a guy rub on your vagina, and you start to feel aroused, and them endorphins and things start to moving around, that's the education part. That's the part where we talk to you about protection, birth control, you know, your options, what happens if this happens. Because once you start doing it, baby, it's hard to break it. I don't care who you have sex with. I don't care if you decide I'm a lesbian, I'm gonna have to start sex with lesbians, or, you know, whatever your selection is. Whomever you started with. If you like it and it's good and you're aroused, you're gonna want to do it all the time. They're powerful. That is why guys out here killing girls, talking about it's either me or nobody, or you can't love nobody else, crazy shit like that. You got girls out here killing their own kids that they had by the ninja. So this same dude you was willing to kill for, you was willing to kill your child for the sausage. If that ain't power on both ends. So don't think that some young girl that's getting sausage won't come to your house and fight you, won't cut you in the face, won't do anything, because it's the sausage. It's whatever he telling her, it's whatever that ear pillow talk is, and it's the beef. Educate your daughters on the beef. Educate your daughters on, look, it's good. I got you, so you know it's good. You know, whatever the case may be. And then be like, so when you start doing it and it's good, we just want to make sure you protect it along the way. We just want to make sure that you're aware of the signs. We just want to make sure that you're not chasing waterfalls like TLC said. You feel me? That's just how I feel. I don't see sex education classes no more. You know, now the world is just like, oh, we having sex is what it is. We don't care who you having sex with, you having sex. At this point, you can't get abortions. Like, this is really happening to our young girls. We need to start re-implementing that education, because obviously schools aren't talking about it. Sex is going on in motherfucking classrooms, on stairways, in bathrooms, behind the school. It's been publicized, it's been YouTube, it's been Instagram. You know, so let's educate those pieces. Let's teach our young women to be smart enough to know that we're not doing it in those fucking stairwells, no bathrooms. We're not getting caught on camera. Everything is YouTube, internet friendly right now. So we're not, you don't want to be on Twitter Pornhub. You don't want to do it. At the same time, when you do start having sex, I want you to be prepared, because it's not something that is like, oh, I just had sex. Like, it's like, no, girl, I had sex and he flipped me over and he did X, Y, Z, and girl, and that's how you talking. And then next thing you know, you arguing with the next chick going through his phone. Why? Because it's the power of the beef. And men know that. Please don't underestimate a man and his beef. He knows that. A man knows when he has good beef. He can see it with how the women are responding to him. Unless he know he got you, he got you. And he's smart. He know. Don't underestimate man. Don't underestimate the sausage. He knows. He's going to be able to look and see how these women are acting. And he's going to be like, yeah, I got him. And you don't want to be got. But you want to educate your daughter on them kind of men. You want to educate your daughter on that sausage. I'm just being honest. It's not the crown talking. I'm being honest. If I had a daughter, I would tell her, we need to protect you. We need to protect your vagina. We need to protect your life, your well-being. sex is good. When you start having it, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. This is why we take these steps. Don't underestimate your coochie. Your coochie good. Okay, you would have me and calling you, stalking you on that kill. I kill you if I can't have you. Can't nobody else have you. You got the power too. But don't underestimate. Okay, that male species, because it's good. It's good. Okay, and some niggas know their stuff is good and they got STDs. That is why you bring your own condom. Okay, you bring your own condom. If it sounds too good to be true, treat it like a scam. It is. If it sounds too good to be true, if he just all like, you know, just got you glowing, back it up. You got something? Did you kill somebody? It's something, because I mean, it's all that glitters is not gold, baby. That's my thought on it. As always, you guys, make sure you're following on Instagram and Snapchat. Thank you to everyone who has wished me a happy birthday. I really enjoyed it. I just had a very, very good time. Make sure you are checking out the M.A.I.C.A organization. Any donations, if you want a t-shirt, make sure you reach out to me on any of my social sites. Email me. Again, the website is a good way to reach me. All love, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.